work on a thumbnail while we're doing it.
It's a zombie!
Just so you know, folks, we're professionals here. Don't try this at home.
Well, hello.
There is no screen.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
My favorite part of the fact that we've been doing this for almost 6 years is that Shep still doesn't understand that when he talks, when the intro is playing, everyone can hear him.
Oh, I think he knows, and I think that's part of the.
I have the illusion that he doesn't know.
I have no idea. No one can hear me. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I didn't even say anything.
So we have a that in the corner down there.
We have a that in the corner.
I took the wrong turn in Albuquerque and ended up on the wrong stream.
I love
it was the weirdest thing in the world.
I love that you just referenced Bugs Bunny.
And he stole my tagline, but that's okay. We'll allow it.
Oh, I did.
I got a tagline once. What?
Let's welcome people in real quick. We have Janice Disney, Jason Udo, Happy Sant, Miss Disney fan, Debbie Thuner, Stacey Rogers, Amanda P, G. Wilson, Steamboat Disney, Disnoa, Mandy V, Jennifer White, AAA Sparkles, Jay
Yes,
Gross,
Stacey. It was the trolls.
7, Joe Galeazzi,
Gnomes.
Nathan, Kenneth H, and I think I've got Angela Minta. Hello. Oh, I've got the clip. I can play it. Stephen K, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here.
We are very grateful for your presence here tonight.
Yeah, my mom's here too. Like,
hey, Mom.
Hi, everyone.
Steve's mom is in the
Joseph
room
Cardillo,
with
welcome
Steve.
Oh yeah, I was doing this. So,
it is weird, Sanudo. It is a weird episode of the Brady Bunch.
You know what, Rye Guy? I have. It turns out autographed signed paper
that wind paper.
There's
sign
there's
paper.
also not wind paper anymore.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
Right guy, Corner Sports. Welcome in. Heavily for Divine.
Yep.
I love it.
Head on to last Monday night's stream.
Wow.
Was it Monday nights? No, it was.
Yeah.
It was Mondays. Yeah.
No, wait. Were we at the boardwalk on Monday, Mike, for mine, or was it us?
It was Wednesday. We walked out and around.
It was Wednesday night where we saw no wind paper.
All the days were confusing.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had Tommy
Yup.
with us, Corner Sports. He was there.
Tommy was there.
That's actually a great.
Big thanks to Tommy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a good transition right now because a huge thank you to Tommy
Tamia?
and Claudia.
Did you
Tamia.
just like
I
Bennifer
combined
them?
them. I combined them.
You just Bennifered them.
I just combined them. Tommy and Claudia for so genuine.
Do you know words?
I don't know what.
Thanks, Tommy, for generously
Generously
now finishing
providing the whole trip last week would not have been possible without them.
Nope.
So huge thank you to them. That was a very nice surprise that he did for us. And
words are hard. Yep.
I obviously I was supposed to go for a little bit longer of a time, but work got in the way. So my trip was a hot minute, if you will. It was a quick 48 hours, literally. But
We crammed a boatload into that.
we got more stuff, I think, done in 48 hours than most people could do in a lifetime. That's an end quote. That's a front quote and an end quote in one sentence.
Yeah. No, we yeah, that was flew out super early on Sunday. Shep was gonna have Tommy was getting in early, Shep was gonna get in mid, and I was gonna get in late morning. What happened was Shep sat on a Frontier airline flight for 2.5 hours because
Horrible
of a
start to
maintenance
it.
issue. By the
Yeah.
way, if we're talking airlines at some point today, Southwest sucks balls.
They're getting rid. They're gonna start charging for bags.
No,
Day.
and assigned seats, and
Well,
they're changing all of their fares. They're changing
Really?
all of their cancellation policies. They're changing all of their change flight policies.
Yeah.
There is no reason to fly Southwest ever
Anymore.
again.
So what they did
Wow.
is they started doing what everybody else already does.
Yeah, basically, which is what made them different.
Right.
But
It's like
anyway,
a Disney
but-
thing from a few years
but-
back.
But I'm sure that Southwest had more booked flights than anyone else because of that. So I'm sure they were still making plenty of money.
well, that's what happens when a hedge fund buys in. So, anywho,
Yeah.
we'll get back to that at some point.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah,
so,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you
lo-
about my experience.
long story short, we all got there at the same. Well, Shep and I got there literally 4 minutes
Literally,
apart.
we landed at the same time.
Literally 4 minutes apart. I was
both touchdowns simultaneously as we were high fiving
Yeah,
each other from across the tarmac.
yeah, basically. So
But my flight was at 6:00 a.m. It was a direct flight straight down there. And yes, it was Frontier. And I got the absolute cheapest possible flight I could get. Because I already had to cancel my other flight. I already booked the other flight. I had to cancel it. And because of that cancellation policy, I only got it was $100. I had to pay $100 for like cancellation fee. So I still have a credit with JetBlue that I will use at some point. But anyway, 6:00 flight. So I was up at I didn't go to bed till midnight Saturday night. Was up at the butt crack of dawn Sunday morning.
you could also refer to the stream on
The
Brandy
stream,
Dave.
right? Correct.
That you couldn't see anything, but you
No.
heard us the entire time.
Yeah, it was a legit stream.
Yes.
And I got there and I'm like, you know what? I had a backpack with me because I didn't need any luggage. It was literally 48 hours. So I just had a backpack. And it said personal item. And a personal item was a laptop, like a briefcase or a purse. And I'm like,
Backpack or a
ooh.
purse that fits under the seat.
So I was like, you know what? I will upgrade to make sure that I'm not having an upgrade there because it was $100. It was $100 per way. If you had to do it there, it was $50 doing it ahead of time. So I was like, screw it.
Zip, you should have just brought a toothbrush.
I should have I should have. Anyway, so it also puts you in like the first zone of boarding. So you board first. So I literally got on the plane at like, it was probably 5:25 when they started boarding, 5:20, 5:25. And the plane's supposed to take off at 6. So we're sitting in the plane, 6 o'clock comes, haven't moved yet. 6:15 comes, haven't moved yet. A little before 6:20, the pilot comes over. Hey, just giving you a heads up. We're just waiting on a maintenance thing. Should be all set, be taken care of shortly. We'll be on our way. 7 o'clock hits. We're still sitting there. And now I'm thinking, maintenance issue. Great. I am going to be in the next plane that crashes because we all know how many freaking planes are crashing these days.
Point of conjecture. Actually, less plane incidents this year through now than last year by 150. Continue though.
Oh, wow. They're just all blown up right now.
They're just all being blown out of proportion right now. But
yeah,
continue.
Anyway, I figured I was going to be the next one because, you gotta love having a maintenance issue right before you fly. So
it doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't feel good. So 7:15 rolls around. He calls back in. He's like, I guess there was some confusion. Blah, 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 blah. They're working on it now. We'll be out of here shortly. So we didn't get off the ground until a little after 8 o'clock. So I sat in the plane for literally, that's what it takes to fly down to Florida. We were supposed to land at 9. And we got off the ground at 8:15 roughly. Anyway, it did work out. I would have landed at like right around 9. I think Tommy landed about 8:30. And then Dave wasn't coming until 11. The way it worked out is I didn't land until 11. Dave didn't land until 11. Tommy just hung out and waited for us. We got there. Tommy rented a car.
Got the car. Had the worst Magical Express ride ever.
It was the worst Magical because we're not going to get into it. But
not get into it, but damn.
It was not your typical Magical Express ride.
The video wasn't the same as I remember.
It was not at all the same ride.
Yeah.
But
Bidding, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Verdansk, baby. 3 weeks. Continue.
Yeah, so we hit the ground running, baby. I mean, that was my only night to really just hammer down and make things happen. So
I don't know. We got a lot in the next day, though.
I know we still did, yeah.
So real quick, just overview as Shep likes to go detail for more detail of all the details. Shep was in town from Sunday when we landed at 11 until when he had to leave to go back to the airport right after he said, "What's up" to Steve on stream and then walked out. So that was Monday. So if you look at that,
became a Disney historian and then left.
Yeah. Okay. So it was 11 to 11 plus 7 or to 7 p.m. roughly. So that is 32 hours.
Yeah, not even 48, no.
32 hours from 11 to 7 p.m., right? So in 32 hours, we spent the entirety of the first night in Epcot after Shep decided that he was going to join the club and become an annual pass holder.
No.
Who would do that?
Who would do such a thing?
But we ran around Epcot. I don't know if we wrote it.
Shep's stories have more detail in than what actually happened.
That's fair.
You're not wrong. I like to embellish, but really though, like we did nothing. We did no rides at Epcot. We just walked around.
We vibed, dude.
We had a multitude of drinks. Multitude.
We met with some friends. I'm pretty sure the bartenders at Rose and Crown knew us pretty.
They ran out of gin.
Oh, mercy.
Not.
England ran out of gin. They're like, dude,
this is not true.
We got none left.
This isn't true.
All right. Birthdays over the last 2 weeks because we have 2 people here that might do a dueling back and forth piano bar type.
Oh, we can do that, baby.
Amanda Vincent. It was her birthday on the 2nd.
Here we go.
Gallantly streaming Alan. It was his birthday on the 2nd. It was my niece Izzy's birthday on the 2nd as well.
Izzy.
It was Alyssa and Neil. It was from Alyssa and Neil's birthday on the 3rd. Kenzie Days is on the 5th. Michael Eisner was on the 7th.
Oh, Michael.
Leanne Sherbick was on the 8th. Got to see her last night or Monday night. Nicole Happy Hunt was on the 9th.
Nicole.
Katie Guck was on the 10th. Sarah J on the 11th. Jersey Mike's is on Friday. And then Lisa from It's Joey's World is on the 15th. Marilyn Gable is on the 15th. And my brother Joey is also on the 15th.
Joey. I think I'm gonna do
Tell you what here. Shep, you do the birthday song. Chris, I got something else for you. So go ahead, Shep.
Oh boy.
That's the case.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's Amanda and Alan and Izzy, Neil and Kenzie and Michael, Lee and Ann and Nicole, Katie and Sarah J, Mike and Lisa, Marilyn and Joey. It's your birthday. I hope you have a great day. Lots of cake and ice cream too. And someone smashes a cake in your face and you eat it all up because it tastes so good. And you're not even mad because it's your birthday. And you're celebrating in your birthday suit. In your birthday suit. Birthday suit. Happy birthday.
As soon as he started going birthday suit, I should have stopped playing the drums.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Nothing like awkward.
Then we have something else on Saturday as well. Happy anniversary to Shep and Jenny. How did she put up with him this long?
That's a great question.
Chris, if you don't mind,
great
sir,
question.
Oh,
I would like. I didn't give Chris a heads up here.
Wait, Sparks' birthday is Friday. Did we miss it?
This Friday?
We missed it?
Hang on. She is not on my. No, she's. Oh my God, she is in there. Hang on a minute.
oh no!
So Shep, hang on. I'm looking off this little bitty phone right here.
Unbelievable. We will make this right.
How did I miss her?
And you call yourself a professional?
Hang on.
He is the constant. Not sure of what.
I'm the conjurer of conjuring.
Or something.
That's fun.
Okay.
I think I'm going to release a whole video of that.
There you go.
Oh, we missed that
Oh, we
many.
missed a whole bunch.
Yeah, this is all her.
Oh, it's all her.
All righty. You thought we missed it, but we didn't. Happy birthday to you. I blame Steve, Amanda, and Alice, and Angela, and April, and Anastasia. I blame Steve. Happy birthday to you.
It was Steve.
Happy birthday. I blame you, Steve. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday in your birthday suit. I name's Steve. Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah, that was my fault. So I had to suffer the wrath of hearing another song from Shep. That's my fault.
I felt like
It
that
is-
was
It is on the
probably one
list.
of my best.
I skipped over it.
That was definitely one of my best performances ever.
Well, the reason why I skipped over it is because it goes. So I have Lisa's birthday, then I have Marilyn's birthday, my brother's birthday, then I have your anniversary, then her birthday, because they're all in there together. I keep the birthdays and anniversaries together, and I stopped at your anniversary. I didn't keep going. So that's my bad. All right, now Christopher.
I expect big things here.
Oh, well, that's not pressure at all. I thought, oh, here we go. Okay.
Happy anniversary to Shep and Jenny. But it's really more of an apology song to Jenny.
Dogs
For
are
some
fucking.
sorry that you had to put up with Shep for so long, Jenny. It's an amazing feat that you lasted this long. You're an amazing woman, and your sacrifice is not gone in vain. You are a true, brave, and courageous lady. A true hero of epic proportion. We salute you and happy anniversary! And happy anniversary!
All right, that was called a salute to the entire relationship, but mostly Jenny,
Okay.
as it should
Now
be.
carry on back. Sorry. Now we just say no to drugs, kids. Now carry on with the
I think my dog was barking, actually.
the dogs out here were barking.
So at any rate, so yeah, we spent a good portion of the day in
Epcot?
in Epcot. Most of the evening we walked around, hung out, ran into some friends. Steve, Dale, ran into Josh randomly.
Josh?
Yep. So hung out. ate
Resort
some food.
TV1, Josh?
Yes. And then went over to see the new tower.
Yes, the new tower.
We were gonna go over and get dinner at the new bar, but it was a 45-minute wait. Or you could sit outside in the absolute freezing cold.
Oh my gosh.
I blame you guys for that.
It's our fault.
You brought it.
Dude, it was cold. It
You
was
understand when I
cold.
say it's cold, it's cold.
It was cold.
It
But
was,
we got there. We got on the Trader Sam's list.
we did.
We went over, saw the new Poly Tower. Looks cool. Hung out.
Yeah, I was a little underwhelmed, but it's okay.
Yeah, talked to a cast member from Ohio State.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Not-
She was very nice, very
not-
friendly.
For probably 25 more minutes than she wanted to.
I know, but she was showing us all kinds of cool
Yeah,
stuff up there.
we learned a lot. So
We're now like Poly Tower
we are.
experts.
So we went back,
Historian.
hit Tambu. We got basically
Right
the entire Polynesian or the entire Ohana appetizer. Split all of those. And
I got all of them. I think we get like 5 of them, 6 of them.
We got 5. So we got the noodles, which are awesome. The ribs, which they're fine. The dumplings, which they're okay. The wings, which are really good. And I love the peeled meat shrimp there. I can't believe you can get them, and it's completely inexpensive for what you get. Shep was mad that you had to peel them,
And I was pissed.
so I had to peel them for him, like a child.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm from New England, where people peel my shrimp for me.
You don't eat small crustaceans, just the big ones, right? Anywho, so we did that. Is obviously as soon as we sat down and got our food, we got called to Trader Sam's. So we moseyed our way down there after we ate, said, "Can you let us in, please?" And they said yes.
And they were gracious.
So
'Cause we were like 40 minutes late.
Oh yeah, at least. So they were gracious. They had the table. We sat down like immediately, which was really weird. Like I was kind of freaked out that we walked in and we're like, "Hey, we're late. Can we sit down?" And they weren't like, "Yeah," in
Get
like
out of here.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they took us
They're
right.
like,
in. We
yeah,
did
no
that.
problem.
Tommy had not experienced it before, so he got that Trader Sam's experience
Vibe.
we
I tried
may or-
everything on the menu.
May or may not have a zombie head home now.
Oh yeah, that's upstairs still.
Yeah, mine's over there too.
I love it. It's so
Yes.
pretty.
It is great. It is great. So
We had I don't know, a multitude of drinks. I had quite a few.
That doesn't sound like you.
no, we had. I think you had a Mai Tai and a zombie, right?
And then I had Navy grog.
Navy grog. That was it. Yes.
Off
yes,
menu.
yes.
Off menu Navy grog.
Off menu, obviously.
Which they didn't. It wasn't great, but it was okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it
Wasn't like
passable.
Cali.
You said it was passable, and then had a zombie, and yeah, so it was good times. Minivan back.
Then we attempted
that
to
was
go.
that.
No, we attempted to go to Abacadabar.
Oh, we did go to Abacadabar
Yeah,
for a
we
hot
did.
minute, but
Yeah.
everyone was really, really tired, so that lasted for.
Yeah, I was
8
falling
seconds.
asleep. I was falling asleep, and I was definitely a few in. So I ordered a drink. I didn't even drink it. I looked at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even going to touch that. And then I was just falling asleep
Oh yeah, it
while
was,
we're sitting there. And then we're just like, yeah, we got to go.
Oh, it was a long day. I mean, you
But it
realize
was only midnight.
you realize, well, dude, but you realize you and I were on the road.
Oh yeah,
I was on the road at 2. You were on the road at 3. We went live at 3 a.m.
Yep.
We're talking almost a full day later, which means both of us got up. I didn't
yeah.
sleep.
Oh, I went to
The
sleep
night-
at midnight.
Did I talk about this live? I don't even know. But I watched, there is a new Robert De Niro series on Netflix. Chris, what's it called? I can't think of it. Zero Day. There we go.
Oh.
So it's a new 6-part series about random terrorist attack, cyber attack, technically. It's a 6-part series. I started it at 10 p.m. thinking I would fall asleep. I watched all of them.
Really?
I watched all 6 in a row because I couldn't
Wow.
sleep. I fell asleep in the middle of one for like 40 minutes. So yeah.
That
Yep.
good?
It was a cross between I just wanted to see what happens
Oh,
and
okay.
I can't go to sleep.
Okay.
The excitement.
Well, it was half excitement. It was-
Disney.
I mean, you guys know, at some point you're like, I'm only going to sleep for 2 hours. I'm going to be more tired when I wake up than if I stay up.
That's
So-
what like. So we had friends over that night.
Yeah,
Jenny
you
had
were in-
planned
you were in
that.
a similar position.
Yeah, like we had friends over that have kids that were in like, I was like, I'm leaving at 2:00 in the morning to go to Disney, and they're like, oh, we won't stay that long, and it was like, I don't know, 11 o'clock, 11:30 when they left, and I'm like, well, whatever. So I literally didn't hit my bed until 12, and then my alarm. I actually I set my alarm for 2:30, and I woke up at 2, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm up.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I was up.
Probably more you were afraid to oversleep. Yeah, G. Wilson. That's what
it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I think I woke up my body was like, don't even like test 2:30.
Yeah.
And like I just
No,
woke up at 2, and I looked at the clock and it said 2, and I was like, I'm not going to sleep for a half hour, because if I fall asleep now for a half hour, I will absolutely not wake up at 2:30.
It also sucks, like being 2 hours and 20 minutes from the airport. Now I know, Shep, you normally don't fly out of Logan. You normally fly out at Worcester, not Worcester.
It's Worcester.
Not Worcester, which is
No, it's Worcester.
wait,
TAH.
pipe. Yeah. Anywho,
H.
but for me, it's always 2 hours and 20 minutes, and
That's a long time,
dude, it is slightly unnerving when your American Airlines app pops at like 1 because it's 5 hours before your flight, and it's like, here's all of your flight information. I'm like, shit. So anywho, so at any rate, we did go upstairs, we got some sleep, not much,
No.
because someone had never ridden Tron.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd
Steve?
be Shep. So we got our butts out of bed super early because Magic
You were
Kingdom-
up wicked early.
Well, someone had to get in the shower first.
I know, it's true. I was like, like 6
It
o'clock.
was 5:30.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad. I mean, it's like normal wake up day for work, right?
Yeah.
Anywho, got up. We got out of there. It was 8 o'clock open, which means 7:30 early morning
Entry.
magic hours, which means you need to be there before that. We got there. It was a sea of people. No one in the annual pass line. All three of us had them.
Beautiful.
Went right through.
Beeline to the back.
Beeline to Tron. It was unlike my last trip where they just put everyone on. You could tell, Shep, that they stopped. They didn't run people. They were running empty
Oh yeah, for
cars
a half hour.
until
8
a little
o'clock on the
after
dot.
8, actually. So I think from that point, it was probably only a 35-minute wait. I think we said it was did we say it was a 50-minute wait? Because we got in line at like 7:45.
Yeah, and we
Something like
got
that.
we got on the ride at like 8:30.
Yes. So
but to be fair, the line didn't even move for the first 15 minutes.
no,
So
that's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
it was
think they
literally
had
like
to stop.
yeah, right. Once it started, like you just continue to walk, so it wasn't bad. What did I think of Tron? I thought it was awesome. I actually
good.
I did the whole ride, hands up, arms up, the whole time, and I can tell you that is the best ab workout you will ever get.
Great.
Because
it's only
it just wants to
67
throw
seconds long, but
you. It's still like it wants to just throw you around. So you're just like, my abs.
it's super good.
I liked it.
It's the way to do it.
Yeah.
So, Shep, in your hierarchy of rides, new
where's the
top
fall?
3, new top 5.
Oh, that's a great question. I'd say for thrill rides, I'll say top 3 because I still like Everest and I still like Tower of Terror. I think the drops on that are fun.
Cool.
So probably in the top 3.
Yep, hands up is the only way to ride. 100%. I wish it had a single rider line. We did take advantage of that later.
Yep.
Anywho, so we hit Tron. We did
Great.
everything that Shep wanted to do at Magic Kingdom. So we hit Tron, then we went to Haunted. Then we walked over and somehow, some way at 9:45. Was it 9:45? Maybe 9:30. Walked on to Tiana. It was less than a 10-minute wait. When we got off the ride, it was a 55-minute wait. It was just cool enough, and we hit it that no one wanted to go on it, and we hit it just at the right time before everyone wanted to go on it. It wasn't that cold whenever we were on.
No,
so
it's fine.
Or
it
it
was
broke
fine.
down and just reopened, happened to be while you were walking by.
Steve, we were watching it all morning. It was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. It never went up. It didn't go down. So
After it went straight up to 50s.
Yeah. So, by the way, we missed the best memory maker picture ever. They shoved, and I mean shoved, Shep, Tommy, and I in one
buggy, dune buggy.
Yeah, one dune buggy.
3 of us men in a dune buggy.
It was the most uncomfortable ride on Haunted Mansion I've ever had.
I have never felt so close to Tommy in my life.
Tommy was here. I sat like this, and Shep's over there. And it didn't take our picture. It didn't assign any of us the picture. It screwed it up. We didn't get it. I was so excited to get that picture. Oh, so sad. So sad. Hi, Gianna. How was practice?
I've been in teacups that packed before.
Same. I think it was with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, it was hilarious. We were excited to get that picture
funny.
too.
Yeah. So we didn't get that. We didn't get the Tiana picture either. Like it was just off that morning. The sensors. So anywho, we hit that with Tiana. We went and hit Pirates, and then we jumped into line for Jungle Cruise, which I'm glad we did because it was probably one of the better skippers we ever had.
He's pretty good.
Was definitely a retired guy. Was really into it. It was awesome. It was a 50-minute wait, but at the end of the day, it was worth it. And then we out the park.
In the car.
In Which actually it was $15 well spent.
Oh, $15. Oh yeah, all day, every day, and like nothing triggered. So like, I didn't even check my bag. Like I walked
Which
in,
is hilarious.
I walked in, like go ahead, and I'm like, and Dave's like, they didn't even check you. I was like, oh,
he was ahead of me. He's just like walking like the human head weighs 8 pounds. Which if you get that reference, you're old. And I'm like, they didn't check your bag at all. He's like, no. I'm like, okay.
I mean, it's like a full size backpack. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, $15. Put that sucker right in the that's a great tip too, by the way. If anyone's doing that, if anyone's trying to fit in a little last minute squeeze and you got minimal luggage, it's a great thing to do. $15. And it's actually $12 for the small one. I could have fit in the small one. I just wasn't sure. And then once I got the bigger one, I was like, yeah, I could have shoved this thing for $12, but what's $3? So
yeah, it's all good. So we went back and got a Ronto's wrap.
Which again, same. So no, we walked in to Hollywood Studios and there was more people than I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen this many people.
It was a sea of people. And I'm like, I'm gonna put in a mobile order for Ronto wrap because you know how that is. That could be freaking days. And it's like,
thanks.
Like your order will be ready right now. And I'm like, really? I was like, how'd that happen? We walked through just seas of people, like swimming through people to get back there. We get back there, and there's no one back there. There's like 0 people back in Batu. It's crazy. So walked right up, got our Ronto wraps, like literally just walked right up. They had them ready, and then it was awesome.
So we ate that. We walked around Galaxy's Edge for a bit, and then we decided to attempt
single rider.
And we're like, what do we want to do? The new Rise of the Resistance single rider, or the one that we know is going to be short at Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run? So we obviously jump on Rise. And apparently, much to like everyone else's experience, including this guy up here, it was a 55-minute wait. 60-minute wait. It was
the same as what you if we waited all together.
It was posted 90. We got through in 60. So we saved ourselves 30 minutes. But that single rider line is so
disorganized.
I think it's organized. It's weird because you go through, then you stop, then they take you down a little spot, then they stop you again, then they take you through you missed the whole beginning part. Pre-show. And then second pre-show technically. And then you walk through the hangar, and where the 2 lines are, it's no longer 2 lines. The line on the right is the official line. The line on the left is the single rider line. And once we got there, it probably took 15, 18 minutes. It wasn't terrible. But
even like walking into the big open bay area, like we went in through a back door.
Side door. But yeah.
We went through like the side door, and like so you just walk out instead of like walking into it and like looking like this. Well, we like walking this way. I'm like, where are we? And then I look over, I had no idea.
I would never recommend doing it the first time.
That
you've ever done it.
Yeah.
But if it's a ride that you like, and according to Steve, it doesn't take 50 or 60 minutes most days. It's usually pretty reasonable. I would suggest if you just want to jump on it and you really don't care about the pre-shows or you've seen them enough, I would go. That line is CM dependent. Some of the CMs look for people in the normal line. Others use the single rider line. Yeah, it's always fun. It wasn't terrible. But but that was fine. So we got off of that. Then we went and rode Smuggler's Run. We didn't wait at all
No.
for single rider for
walk-on.
that. That was walk on for single rider, which it kind of always is. I really, really like it, single rider. And
Muppets walk on.
Muppets. We
We're, like,
did,
walking
however,
by, and they're like, next show, 1 minute.
Yeah.
We're like,
Sweet.
okay.
Yeah. So we did see Muppets one last time, which is awesome. Big fan. We did also, rip Muppets, right? We did
was
also
good.
find out, I did not know this. Shep did not know this. I don't know if Steve knows this. I don't know if Chris knows this. There is a takeout line at Oga's.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh, for
to-go line
drinks.
for
Yeah.
drinks.
Oh.
If they started adding food.
So it's
No.
it's
A drink takeout.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
just
they-
drinks.
Yeah, they added it. I think when they added the food, I think is when they added it.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Well, long and short of it is, you're like escorted in there, and they're like,
they're
stand
strict.
exactly right here. Do not move. Do not pass go. Do not collect
Yeah.
$200. Give
They're
us
like, get your drinks and
$1,000
go.
for the hell out. All right, yeah.
But I think you could have ordered probably like 8 of
So-
them. You could have walked out with like a tray and been like,
Well, so the funny thing is we walk in, and I ordered for both of us. I said, we'll have 2 jet juices. It's loud as crap in there. You guys know that. Shep goes, 2 jet juices. And he goes, 4 total? It's like, wait, you can buy more than 1? That was that. We're like, no, we don't need that much jet juice.
Well,
so
well, then he said something else funny. Rookies or something like that.
He said, I guess you guys don't party or something along those lines. And
Yeah.
and
Like, oh, sorry.
then
guess hindsight, we probably should have just grabbed 2 because
we probably should have.
that would have made way more sense. I forgot how tiny it's like a shot, basically.
Well, it's straight liquor, dude.
Yeah.
Anywho, so we did that. Went and went and saw the Muppets. Then we walked out of there. We stopped at Baseline for a hot minute.
Mhm.
Then we met Steve over by 50s Primetime /
Mhm.
Tune In. Hung out there. Hung out with Steve. You can go watch that portion of the trip on Steve's stream. The entire portion of that trip. And then Shep had to leave, which sucks.
Bye bye.
But in that amount of
Not-
time, Shep, we did
Not before
run.
making the Disney historian,
by cheating.
and we signed the book.
We did sign
Yeah,
the
you.
book.
You know, it's actually fun. I think back to how like hilarious it is that the girl's like, "Oh, what's your YouTube channel?" None of us actually told them.
No.
We're like, don't worry about it. And they're
Steve
like,
did.
"Oh, really?" She's kind of like, "Well, that's weird."
Yeah, right. Yeah, we're not very good at promoting.
Be fair, too. Shep did not complete his questionnaire correctly.
Nope.
No, I did.
cheated.
I did too.
He turned them in. He turned them in incorrectly, and they
I
still
fixed
did
it. I fixed it.
Well, she went, "Do you want me to tell you the answer?" And you went, "Yeah." I told you, and you wrote it down.
And then I walked back and said, I'm new here. I just finished this."
Yes.
She believed me.
Yeah.
So it's
So
not my fault.
at that point, unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to Shep.
Yep.
But we
'Cause
continued
I
on
was
the.
going on a jet plane.
So-
Don't know when I'll be back again.
So we then continued over to Epcot, where we jumped on Soren, and then Steve
Oh,
ended
you
his
guys
stream
were
and took
on
off.
Soarin'?
Well, and then we went on. And then Tommy and I, because we were staying at the boardwalk, had extra magic hours in the evening at Epcot. So we jumped on Guardians at the end of the night. So that day was
Real
Tron,
long.
Rise. Started with Tron, rode Rise to the middle, ended with Guardians.
That's
Not-
a good day.
Not much more e-ticket you can get.
That's
with
a
that.
good day.
So we had a good time. And then Shep left.
I know.
And that's the end of the story. No. So
Silly me. No, we want to hear all the details.
so after that, we ended up going to next morning. We got up early, went to Studios, hit Rockin' Tower, waited in line for 80 minutes at Slinky.
80 minutes?
Yeah, it was a long. It was every minute of 80 minutes.
That's Santa Claus.
So we did that. We went and hit Falcon. And I think
Oh, that was the time that you said it was awesome because they didn't speak English and they were
no,
just
yeah,
crashing.
they didn't speak English. They didn't know how to fly the thing. They couldn't understand what was going on. We were crashing into everything. It was good times. It was good times. So we did that, and then we met Steve later that night to sing karaoke at Donna's.
That's true.
Oh yeah, and that was live streamed.
It was. That was also live streamed. You can go listen to me sing horribly over on Donna's channel. It was a good time. Had a blast. Good food. It was good to see everyone. Hung out. Fun stuff. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday was Epcot. It was also opening a flower and garden. So thank you, Sam. I appreciate you. So Tommy and I got up early. We got in early. We got on Guardians early. Super fun. Again, we got the same song twice. We got Everybody Wants to Rule the World, both rides.
Nice.
Really?
Which, good song. It's not September, but it's a good tune.
Yeah.
So we hit that. We hit Soren. We then walked out. We ended up going back. We walked out to say hi to Jenna, and then we ended up going back into Living with the Land, thinking it was only going to be a 5-minute wait. It ended up being a 25-minute wait.
Oh wow.
So that opened. So Flower and Garden opened at 11. We were on Living with the Land until about 11:30. Went out, walked around, ate a bunch of food, had some flights. Ran into, hung out with Murph for a while. And then obviously we had our stream that evening.
Obviously.
So you can go watch that stream. I did get 8 of 9 flights in one day.
You did.
That's awesome.
Ate some food. Best thing I had was either the scallop was surprisingly good in Canada. The muffaletta is pretty good. Big fan of it. What else? Steve, what did we eat over where you had the blueberry crumble cake? Did we eat something else there too?
That was asparagus, a scallop. That's where the scallop was.
That was a different scallop. There's 2 scallops.
Okay, there's a scallop there. There's a blueberry crumble, and then what else is there? There's one other thing there. I'm not sure.
I forget. I think we just got that, right? You wanted the blueberry.
Yeah, I think that's all we got there.
Right. Had the tempura shrimp. It wasn't bad. But you can go check that out there. And that was that stream. That was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday, thanks to our friends Steve, Dale, and Corey, we were able to go attend opening day, first day, round 1, if you will, of the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill. So we went over there, walked in about 9 o'clock. Like, I wonder if we're going to see Corey and Steve and Dale, and turned a corner, and there they were. We hung out with them before they went off with the players that they were with. But saw that. We walked the course. We left there. We went to Animal Kingdom. We hit up Dinosaur, Everest. Tough to Be a Bug, which is going away shortly.
Yep,
so
yep.
That's the first time I'd watched it in over a decade.
Wow.
I thought it was a lot longer. I don't remember it being that short, but we did that. Ate at Yak and Yeti outside, which was pretty decent. And then walked to Pandora thinking we might get on. But it was like 80 minutes and I didn't have 80 minutes on me. Yeah. So yes, also rip. Yes, Jeanette. So we did that.
So you did make it to Animal Kingdom?
We did make it to Animal Kingdom. Finished that.
Wow.
And then we went and hung out with Jeff on his stream on Thursday night at Epcot. So we did that. Watched is it what's it called? Motown
Evolution Motown.
Evolution Motown. Super good. Watched 2 of those shows. Saw Rye Guy, hung out.
Ride diggity dog.
Yep. Then we left there and had to say goodbye to one more thing that's going away. So I ended up myself at Jelly Rolls. Probably a little too late. But it was awesome. It was absolutely packed. The opposite of the last time we went to Jelly Rolls, when there was no one there. There were 0 seats. It was fantastic. Then I flew home.
What a great trip. What a great trip. I mean,
It was a great trip.
all thanks to Tommy and Claudia.
Tommy, yes.
Tomia.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Tomia.
Tommy,
No, it was awesome. It was
a great trip.
Yep. Yep. Good.
Didn't work out.
Oh, you know, we saw Walt too.
We did. Ran into Walt
Melissa.
twice. We
Oh,
ran
you saw
into him.
Melissa.
We actually ran into him on Wednesday too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a ton of people. Who else did you see on Wednesday? Anyone else?
Everyone. You could have stood in Epcot between the hours of 11 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. Had a golf club, swung it, and hit like 4 content creators.
Oh, that's funny.
Everyone's walking over into a corner. There were probably 9 people live streaming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
David Coons, what's replacing Jelly Rolls? They're allegedly putting a jazz club in there.
Yaz. It's called
Allegedly.
Yaz.
A Yaz club. Yes.
The Yaz
Oh,
Club.
I hit Bellevue on
Oh yeah, that night.
It must have been Wednesday
Thursday
night.
night?
Yeah.
No, Thursday night. I thought the night you left. The night before you left, you were out late.
That was Jelly Rolls.
Oh, that's right.
It was Wednesday night. It was after our stream. I popped down there to see what's up. Hung out there. I love Bellevue. It's so great. Don't tell anyone.
It's a hidden gem.
Yes.
I wish I went for
So
longer.
yeah. So D and Tiki was discussed. We're
I got some
working
good
on
stuff.
that. There may or may not be a logo that we're not sharing tonight. We're not sharing tonight.
Nope.
Okay.
I did order something to see what it looks like in person.
You should order 2.
I'll order 2.
Are they Richardsons?
Yeah.
Are they?
Mhm.
I figured.
Yeah, it's the hat I love, the 112.
Did they? In the meantime, Chris, I have 20 minutes left in the entire second season of Night Agent.
Oh,
Oh,
Have
I
you
love
started
it. I love the second season. I know somebody said it was bad.
So I think I haven't seen the end, and I'm not concerned about it because every comment I have is leading up to it. It is fun. I wouldn't say it's great,
No,
but it's fun. It's entertaining. They kept it moving. Some of the acting's a little hokey. Some of what happens a little hokey, but overall, I enjoyed it. I can't tell that story, Tommy.
which one?
I can't tell that story. This is
What was that story?
It is. I was sitting at the Bellevue and overheard something at the bar.
Oh,
And it was-
yeah.
It was loud enough. Like I had my AirPods in with noise canceling on, and it was loud enough over that, which means everyone on the first floor of the boardwalk heard it. And it was
Fantastic.
yeah. We Tommy, that's funny. I can't do it. Can't do it. It was funny. Anywho, no, I can't tell it, Wendy.
It is not a good one.
It's a
I mean, it's a good one.
it's like after midnight. Can't use safe words, Wendy. There's no safe words associated with what's going on.
No.
Actually, there probably were safe words associated with what was going on in the story, but there's no safe words to use to describe that. I did text Brandy immediately. It was hilarious.
Ain't no
Anywho,
safe words.
Yeah, there's no safe words. Yeah, things overheard at the Bellevue Lounge. Damn, good times. So any rate, I've watched the first 20 minutes of Daredevil. It's amazing.
It's getting
I heard
terrible.
the first 2 episodes are great,
It's gotten terrible ratings on views.
which means it's
Really?
great. Chris, have you started?
I have not.
Okay. Are you afraid to start?
Slightly.
Okay. Look, dude, I've talked to so many people. Like, I watched the first 20 minutes and was like starting to fall asleep. So I'm like, I can't. I'm not gonna watch it, and I haven't gotten back to it yet. But I talked to people. They're like, yeah, it's the first 2 episodes were great. It was like they went there. So
Yeah. I know the surprise. and
Okay.
I don't, so don't say nothing.
Yeah, he won't.
I won't.
Yeah.
Tommy
Yeah.
went wingy.
Did you see the new trailer for Last of Us?
No. But did you hear the news about Last of Us?
No, what's the news?
The news is they came out with the trailer for Last of Us, and then they came out with the news of Last of Us, which is there's not going to be a season 3 of Last of Us.
I don't get it.
Well, I thought that was the whole point. Didn't they do season 1, game 1, season 2, game 2? Wasn't that the whole point?
Yes, but they were building up to season 3, and there's not
Oh.
going to be a season 3.
Why not? Did they give reasons?
They just decided there's not going to be a season 3.
Well,
Cool. Just neat.
they just threw it out there, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Verdansk comes back August 3rd or April 3rd.
That's awesome.
There you go.
I just went on tonight just to make sure everything was updated.
Yeah, I downloaded. I played last night for the first time in like 3 months.
Did you?
I got my absolute ass handed to me. It was great.
Did you play with anybody? Was anyone on?
Yeah, I played with Riz, Gary, and your pal Steve. Steve popped on, and then the lobbies went to absolute trash because he's way too good.
Yeah, he's nasty.
He is. So let's see.
Yeah,
That's all I got.
yeah. That was a trip recap night, if you will.
It was. Andrew, OG movement is not back. They're using the still awesome movement. What are they calling it? I forget. The one where you can dive backwards.
Oh.
That's
It's
weird.
interesting.
That's weird.
It
Yeah, I'm.
was a good trip. I was on for a half an hour longer than I was going to be. So
It's good. Good.
yeah. What's up, Chris?
I saw in similar, not similar news. There's a new skin coming to Fortnite. Steve, your Dodgers buddy, Otani or whatever his name is.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Nice.
That's funny.
What trailer dropped today, Jay Grubbs or Chris? Jay Grubbs has mentioned it like 3 times. Oh, the Stitch one.
New Stitch trailer dropped
Yeah,
today.
whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it on the free porn.
Yeah, sweet.
What is it? What movie?
This live action.
Lilo and Stitch.
Live action Stitch.
Oh,
It looks really good the way they did him.
I'm about as excited as I look.
that. Wait,
I
is
can't
that?
wait for
Did
it.
that go to the theaters or just go straight to Disney?
Theaters.
Oh,
On the
I
theater.
haven't even seen a single preview on it. Not one.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Chris, what was the movie with fake Captain America about can't go below 8,000 feet?
Elevation. It is
Yeah.
on
Max.
Max.
It is terrible.
I had a feeling because it went straight almost to streaming.
Yeah. It was mildly entertaining. That's about it. It
Yeah.
wasn't great. Reacher, are you caught up?
No.
No. See, here's what I've been, Dave. I went back because I didn't watch season 3 of Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
So I poured through season 3 of Daredevil, and that's what I've been in. and I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
It
Did you
was
watch
great.
Defenders?
I'd watched Defenders, but I didn't watch
Okay.
season 3 of Daredevil.
Yeah,
So
season 3
I
of
went back
Daredevil's
and watched
good.
that.
Yes.
And I was down for that. That was really good. I enjoyed that portrayal of Bullseye. I wish they had given him the costume, but it was really good.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm ready to start the new Daredevil. But yeah,
Got it. Sweet.
that's
Yeah.
where I've been. I want to watch Reacher, but I'm kind of waiting for all of Reacher to be out because that's one I've got a feeling I'm going to want to binge all of that. That's what I typically do with Reacher.
It does kind of suck because you're sitting there and you're like, man, now I gotta wait because they're pretty good at cliffhangers.
They are, and that's a series that every season of that I usually end up.
Hatbox, what's up?
So, and I'm gonna have some time coming up. I'm gonna be binging stuff. So
I haven't watched anything. Although I started White Lotus, the new one. And,
I haven't watched any of them.
I like the first one. The second one was, I don't know. I feel like the first one was good. This one's just blah. I'm like not super into it. It's
Right.
okay. They all kind of tie into each other, in some way or another. So, yeah, I gotta get caught up with that. But other than that, I got nothing.
The other one is crap. I'm looking for the date. Wheel of Time starts, I want to say this week.
do people still watch that?
Yeah. Did you not like the second season?
I never watched any of it, and I never hear anybody talk about it.
So I'm assuming you never read the books.
No.
Yeah, well, first of all, I didn't read all of them because they're 1,000 pages and there's 42 of them.
Yes.
I mean, not really, but freaking close enough. Anywho, I enjoy it. They do some things that they shouldn't do because they don't need to, but they do it anyway. Season 3 premieres tomorrow. Wheel of Time.
Ooh.
So
Feels-
yeah. So I know. Yeah, I don't know how it's gotten another season, but apparently they're gonna do 7 or 8. Like there's so much source material, it's really tough to claim it. Yep. Yeah. Kenneth, you can't. That show is you can't pay real homage to the entire source material at all. You can't. It's too much. So, but yes,
I
tomorrow.
totally
Thanks,
agree.
Bill. All right. Yeah. All right. It's bedtime. I got to go to bed.
Yep.
So
I got a long day tomorrow. A long
right.
day.
But we'll carry this over to Chris's channel then. At what time?
After we end here.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Make sure you go
Yeah,
over
we did
there
that,
and
Bill,
join
for
in the fun.
The free pour. And other than that, that's it.
we'll be back next week talking
All
about.
night. We'll be back next week. Thank you to everybody.
We're going to talk
See you
about
guys.
food and wine.
Wine and food.
Till the next one.
week. Bye.